guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a trade review. Basically, I'm going to be looking at previous trades I've done and rating them and seeing how much I've improved my inventory. Please note that this entire trade review was over the course of a month, so these were definitely not quick trades, but I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the first trade I did was for my Mega Balloon Uni, and I traded it for a Mega Crow, Mega Flaming Fox, Mega Jellyfish, and Mega Direwolf. And I'm well aware that this trade now is a big lose, but at the time it was a 0.2 overpay on AMVGG. So I ended up doing this trade. Originally, I wanted to trade for a Mega Giant Panda and ads for my Balloon Uni, but I just couldn't find anybody that was willing to do the trade, and low-key, I was getting really impatient, so I just ended up doing this trade and trying to trade this eventually for a Mega Giant Panda. So as you can see here, the trade is a lose by a little bit right now, and speaking from experience, Balloon Uni owners would definitely not take even the slightest lose. So yeah, whoever did this trade with me definitely profited if they still have the Balloon Uni right now. Okay, so then I traded my Mega Crow and Mega Jellyfish for a Mega Giant Panda. I was definitely overpaying by a lot at the time of this trade, but I really couldn't get anybody else to accept my offer even though I was overpaying by a lot. So I ended up doing this trade. I definitely did not have a lot of time to think about this trade because Mega Giant Panda is and still is really popular and hard to trade, and I was definitely feeling pressured to do this trade or face a big loss, and actually doing this trade worked out really well for me too. So it all worked out. I'm really happy with the trade even though I overpaid, because Giant Panda is genuinely such a cute pet, and I'm really thankful I was able to get it. So the next trade I ended up doing was for the Mega Flaming Fox, and I ended up trading it for a Mega Pupcake, a Neon Ram, and a Mega Seal. And I was really happy with this trade because I didn't really like the Mega Flaming Fox, and I love Mega Harp Seals, so I really wanted to do this trade, and it ended up being a pretty big win for me. I ended up trading the other things in this trade for things I really wanted, so I was really happy with this trade overall, and it was still a win, so very good trade overall. Okay, so then I traded my Mega Harp Seal for a Unicorn Horn. I really didn't want to do this trade, but the Unicorn Horn is really hard to trade for because the people who have it really like them. So I had to trade for something that was also pretty high in demand that these kinds of players would really like. So yeah, I had to trade the Harp Seal away, but I did end up trading for a neon version of the Harp Seal again, so it does end up well. But yeah, I was still pretty sad that I had to trade away my Mega Harp Seal. Then I traded my Mega Pupcake for a Neon Christmas Pudding Pup, and I really like this trade because I love the Christmas pudding pups. I think they look like cinnamon roll, so I really just wanted to trade this one for the sake of keeps and not really for the sake of profit. But yeah, and that and the fact that I didn't really like the pudding pup anyways, so I wanted to trade it for something that I would like. Then I traded my sorry, not Mega, Neon Ram, Neon Mama Moose, and Neon Step Lion for a Mega Candy Cane Snail. And these three were just kind of like random neons that I had in my inventory, and I really wanted to like consolidate them into one pet that I really liked. So again, this one was not really a for-profit kind of trade, but more so a pet that I'm gonna keep. The person that I did this trade with really liked the trade, especially because of the step lion, because she said that a lot of people didn't have this pet and she was really looking for it. So I'm really glad that both of us were able to get a trade that we were both really happy with. But yeah, thank you so much for doing this trade with me. The next trade I did was for Mega Uni, Rainbow Maker, Bunny Swirl, and a Fly Potion for a Mega Fallow Deer. And I really liked this trade because I made this Mega Uni myself. She is My Little Pony inspired, so I named her Pinkie Pie. And then I also made the Mega Bunny Swirl in this trade too. I think the main part of this trade is probably the Rainbow Maker, but I really wanted to trade those two pets away because they were kind of really hard to trade. So I was trying to get a better pet, or a pet that I would have an easier time trading, but I ended up getting really attached to this pet, so it didn't end up getting traded for a while, but I was still really happy with this trade because even though I was overpaying, it wasn't like so much, and I felt like the pets that I was offering, some of them were really hard to trade, so I was just like, I feel like it's still a win even though value-wise it may not be. So the next big trade I did was for my Mega Giant Panda and Neon Dragon Fruit Fox. So I also made this Neon Dragon Fruit Fox myself. I traded a bunch of ride potions and Pet Trainer Pro certificates to make this, but the person that I did this trade with wanted me to add, and they picked the Neon Dragon Fruit Fox as an ad. In retrospect, this trade is definitely a lose, but when I did this trade, it was a 0.2 win, but then the next day AMVGG updated and it became like a 0.03 win, so it definitely was not as big of a win as I probably should get for a Mega Giant Panda, but I really wanted a Mega Heyday, and I thought the other two pets were pretty good ads. I felt like I could trade them for something pretty good, so I ended up doing this trade, but I definitely should have waited to trade the Mega Giant Panda because as I'm recording this right now, it's like at 7.55, so it increased so much since I did this trade. But the person that I did this trade with was so sweet, and Mega Giant Panda was actually their dream pet, so I'm really glad that I was able to make someone really happy, and I was really happy with this trade, even though I do overpay, and I do end up trading the pets away, but I do end up making a profit, so everything does work out. Okay, so the next trade that I did was the one that I finally decided to trade my Mega Fallow Deer away, and it was actually not intentionally, but I was really wanting to trade my Mega Candy Floss Chick and Mega Capcut for a Shadow Dragon, but I feel like the people who have Shadow Dragons want Highteirs and maybe a few exotics, but definitely not like the lower tier exotics. So in my head, the best course of action was to try to trade it for a high tier so that my offer could at least look pretty good. So yeah, my original plan was to trade the neon owl for a shadow dragon and ads, but that didn't end up working out, so I had to switch plans. Essentially what happened was that I ended up trading my neon owl for a neon frost dragon and Dalmatian, and this trade was a win in values, but later when I tried to panic trade for the owl back, most people wanted me to add, so that told me that this probably wasn't as big of a win as I thought it was. But I wanted to trade for a neon frost dragon because I saw a lot of people with the shadow dragons, and they were trying to trade for neon frost, so I thought maybe this would make things easier, especially because I couldn't really get a shadow dragon and good ads for my neon owl, so I thought this could be a better alternative. And it does turn out that people with shadow dragons do trade for the neon frost, but I saw a bunch of offers that were just the shadow dragon, which I would have been taking a big lose if I had done those trades. So I did my best to try to find a trade where somebody was trading the the shadow dragon and ads for my neon frost. This trade here was still a lose, I think, but it was not that big of a lose, and it was the one trade that I was able to get for my frost dragon, and that I wasn't taking a big L on. And yeah, I ended up getting the shadow dragon that I wanted, so I was really happy with this trade. And I did get some fly potions and a pet trainer pro certificate, so I was really happy with this trade. Yeah. During this time, I was also looking for offers for my Mega Heyday, and I was looking at AMVGG, and a ton of people there were lowballing, or they had like a bunch of pets in the offer, which I'm not really a big fan of. I prefer offers with like 4 to 5 is like the max amount of stuff that I would prefer, especially if it's a big trade. But I ended up trading my Heyday for a bat dragon, no potion cryptid, fly ride panda, and a neon rideable silverback gorilla, which was a huge win for me. I think this was like a 0.3 or 0.2 overpay, which was really good. And this person must have really wanted a Mega Heyday because their bat dragon was literally named for Mega Heyday. So yeah, they were definitely really looking for this, and I'm really glad they were able to get it, and I'm really happy with this trade. So originally I was gonna trade my Mega Heyday for a Mega Cryptid and ads, but not a lot of people with cryptids wanted a Mega Heyday, and I couldn't really find offers that were fair or even like a little bit over, so I had to do the other trade. But it ended up working out really well because I was able to get this trade for my a regular bat dragon for a Mega Cryptid and a Rainbow Maker. So I actually ended up getting my Rainbow Maker back, which I'm really happy with. And this was also a big win for me, so I was really happy with that. After having a bat dragon, I've come to realize that bat dragon gets a ton of overpays. I was sitting in a server with the Bat Dragon, and a ton of people traded me and were like, how much of an overpay do you want? And I was just like, like if I like the pet, I'll do the trade. But it was definitely like, wow. As somebody who's had numerous of the high tier pets, I can definitely say that the Bat Dragon was one that I was getting the most frequent offers on, so that was really interesting. I can definitely see a major difference in demand when it comes to the Bat Dragon versus like typical other high tiers. But yeah, I was really happy with this trade, and the person I traded, I think, was really happy with this trade too. Alright everyone, so that was all the trades that I did. Overall, I made a profit of 0.5 in AMVGG values. So to put it into perspective, I basically made the value of another Mega Fallow Deer. So I'm really happy with all the trades that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade review video, and comment down below what was your favorite trade, or what was the biggest win that you've ever gotten on a trade. I would love to know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.